Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. Am I wrong for asking why my coworker wears makeup every day? So I was at work during a pretty long meeting with 3 other coworkers. One of my coworkers is new and the conversation steered around our professional experiences and history. Pretty standard, I guess. Midway during reviewing some boring stuff, this coworker asked me with a smirk, "Can I ask you a question?" Since we were talking about our professional lives, I was like, yeah, what's up? And she followed up with, why do you always wear hats? Now, I'll be honest, I'm bald. However, I like my baldness. I started balding at 21 and I was like, F that, and just shaved it off instead of trying to style my hair in any way to hide it. Also, since my hair is super curly and compact, it just wasn't going to be an option. In college, people loved it. Said I had a good head shape and said I looked like Terry Crews. But when I turned 25, I started being mistaken for 30 because of the bold cut. So I started wearing hats pretty much everywhere. Grew a collection for all situations, work, gym, social life. Anywhere besides weddings and funerals, to be honest. And with hats on at 29, I've been mistaken to be as young as 22. Not the goal, but yeah. The plan was to wear them until 30 and then cut back when my head matched my age. Anyways, this coworker asks, why do you wear hats every day? To be fair, it's a corporate setting, but it's also tech. We're in marketing and it's 2025, so smart casual is the rule of thumb, and my bosses don't care and dress in hoodies and hats to work some days. I responded, I like hats, and she said, but every day? So I said, yeah, I'm bold. I like my head shape, but I don't want to look like I'm 35. So I'll wear hats for now. Plus, I look good in them. Now, I wasn't thinking, and she's probably around 35 age or older, so I may have offended her with that. But she replied, 29 and wearing hats every day to hide? Wow. Whoa, okay. Well, that's rude of her. Seriously, he just told you why he wanted to wear hats, okay? If someone offends me, I'm not going to offend them back. Honestly, I'll just walk away. Know that they're a shitty person. Who cares? I'm not gonna make my character worse just because they're shitty. So I think if he really was like, why do you wear makeup every day? Justified, yes, but does that make him better than her? No. This struck a nerve with me, so I responded, well, since joining, I've seen you wear makeup every day, even casual Fridays or on your work from home team calls, so why do you wear makeup every day? There was a muffled giggle, but it's clear the atmosphere was tense. She got heated and said, that's a sexist question, and I said, how? Other women in the office don't wear makeup every day, so why do you wear makeup every day? She got heated and silent, and one of the other coworkers went back to focusing on the deck. I feel like her and I are not on the best terms now, as she will not talk to me now. So am I wrong for asking my coworker why she wears makeup every day? I think they were both wrong. Honestly, I just find this funny. It's just being petty, right? Because it's like someone disrespected you, so you want to disrespect them back. But I feel like, honestly, just be the bigger person. If someone is shitty, just let them be shitty. You don't have to be shitty back, right? And she was shitty. She knew why he was wearing hats. If you were like to someone, why are you wearing hats? And they're like, yeah, I just like wearing hats. Okay, cool. And there. She got what she deserved. Yes, she did. Am I wrong for telling my dad I can't see how his prank was funny? I live with my mum and visit my dad every Saturday. Last Saturday was different though. He asked to meet outside for lunch instead of having me over. When I ordered iced latte, he snorted. I asked him what's so funny and he said he pulled a prank on my stepmom. Now, dad enjoys these things. He used to play videos of cats in heat to see our male cat's reaction to sound, along with videos of dogs barking. Switched off the light when I was in the toilet several times. Once he put a snake plush next to my mum when she was sleeping, knowing she was terrified of snakes. A lot of shouting that day. So I asked him what he did. He said he made her a latte but with whole milk instead of her usual oat milk, knowing she's vegan. Wanted to see if she would be able to tell. She got really upset at him, hence why he asked to meet outside. Then dad said to me, that's funny, right? And I just put a face and said, don't think so, dad. Because I couldn't see how it's funny. He looked annoyed and said that people these days can't take a joke. Well, maybe you should take someone's boundaries seriously. Jeez. Told me that I'm his son and supposed to side with him, saying I shouldn't be judgmental since it was harmless. Just respect someone. They're vegan, just respect that. It's not that hard. I don't get people who just want to change someone. It does nothing for you. And it does nothing for them. Just let them be happy. And now he's in trouble. His wife is mad at him. See, why are you making life harder for yourself? Why don't you just make your wife happy? And then she'll make you happy. My son and daughter-in-law Emily are staying in our home probably for the next month due to water damage in their home. The company is fixing the damage, but the flooring was damaged, so it's not very livable right now. They have only been here less than a week and I'm having an issue. I work nights. I come back home around 6:30 a.m. and then go to bed. My husband is usually up, so I make him a coffee, breakfast before I turn in. Just something I like to do, more quality time before he heads to work. I asked my son and Emily if they would also like coffee or breakfast before they go to work. They said no to food but yes to coffee. That was easy and I just made 2 extra cups. I asked them to tell me if they want to change how to make the coffee. I thought they would just tell me, use this cream, or if they had a preference on blend. Emily texted me last night and said she left instructions for the coffee. This morning, I came home to very detailed instructions how to make a complex coffee. It was like a Starbucks drink. She wanted foamed milk on top, different syrups, a specific coffee bean, ground fresh, and a different brewing method. We have a drip coffee machine. Most of the stuff was on the counter. I decided I wasn't doing that and just made the normal coffee. Emily wasn't happy and we got into an argument before she went to work. I basically told her I'm not a Starbucks barista and I'm not growing all that. She told me I shouldn't have offered in the first place if I wouldn't make the coffee to her liking. We left on a sour note. I have been getting texts from my son about not being hospitable, so I'm having trouble sleeping at the moment. Should I just make the coffee? No. Seriously. If someone asks you, do you want me to make you a coffee? Do not say yes if you like your coffee being made a certain way. Make it yourself. Jeez. Some people, they just feel entitled to everything. Like, just be happy that your mother-in-law even offered to make you a coffee. Jeez. And the fact that the son was upset. Mate, make her the coffee then. You make it for her. You're her husband. Can't even do your husband duties right. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.